Hey there, Sarah, the oily counselor here. One of the biggest questions that I get both in my public and private practice are how do I find the right counselor for me? Three of the best ways to do that are word of mouth, Google, and Psychology Today. Word of mouth is probably the biggest referral source that I get in my private practice because people know each other, right? You know your friends, you know your loved ones, and you know what they like. So if you find a counselor that you like, you're more likely to refer that counselor to somebody else. The second way is through a Google search. Many counselors have websites. They might be associated with another private practice that has a website, and some of us have NPI numbers as well. The third way is Psychology Today. Psychology Today is probably the biggest website, but there are many others like it, where counselors can put up a profile that tells you about their modalities, the kinds of treatments that they provide, their specialties like addiction, marriage, trauma, grief, depression, anxiety, all of those things, and whether or not they work with LGBTQ plus populations, whether they work with specific religions, any of those kinds of things. So you can kind of gather a lot about your therapist before you even call him or her. There are things to know depending on your insurance. It's really important, at least in the state of Colorado and many other states, if you have state-funded insurance, you must make sure that you find a provider who accepts that because they cannot accept cash pay. They must be able to accept your insurance. For example, in the state of Colorado, if you are on Medicaid, you must have a Medicaid enrolled provider and they cannot accept cash. This is illegal. Okay, so there's three ways to do that, and I hope you found this helpful. Thanks.